Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to some I Can't Play. This time I'm going to start a new thing with Dark Souls where I try some let's call them silly runs of the game. This one I've thought about it a lot and I've decided that for my first one I'm going to try doing a sort of super heavy build. So I'm going to call this guy Fatass. The whole shtick of this run, I've decided on some rules here, is going to be, the end button on that one, is going to be that I have to be heavy all the time. Like, basically the thing about this run is, if I'm not fat rolling, then I'm not doing it right. So I'm thinking I'm probably just going to have to go for a strength type build in this one, just so I can like go super heavy with it. I'm also going to have to do a fair bit of endurance, although obviously not too much, otherwise I'll exceed the maximum weight thing and I won't be able to fat roll anymore, and that would be awful. So I'm going to have to start a build with as much strength and dex as possible. Probably just only focus on the strength. So basically whichever's got the highest strength is what I'll go for. So looks like I'm going to be a bandito to begin with anyway. Yeah, looks like we're going bandit. And he's actually got a decent amount of endurance as well, so I can wield some pretty heavy stuff to begin with, which is cool. I'm gonna start with the black fire bombs because I want to get the demon's great hammer as soon as possible. Physique, obviously I'm gonna be a fat ass. Just gonna have to be like very large, pretty much. Is there anything bigger than very large? Could just be tiny headed, just to emphasize how big I am. Very large. There we go. That's all I got. And of course we wanna customize this. And a little fun thing you can do, you can just go to create similar face all the way to different and have some fun with this. You can of course screw with the other options quite a lot to make some very weird ones, but you know what? I like this guy. He's like got a horrible tan, and yet he's very jaundiced and very serious at the same time. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I'll be a character from The Simpsons. Why not? And I think everyone who's watching this video will have actually seen the intro before. So basically, the rules are, just to reiterate, the rules are for this this run that I be as heavy as possible at all times. At the first given opportunity, I'm going to go into my equip burden and go fat roll as soon as possible. Obviously, this will not apply to weapons that I can't wield properly. I'm going to try and still make it playable, because what I envision for this character is a guy who can just tank all of the hits, just stand there and say, yeah, whatever, and then just smack him right back in the face. But, like, rolling just is not going to be an option for this guy. And look at that, I managed to make the first bonfire without dying. Bonfire lit. Oh, yes. Okay, as you can see, I took the black fire bomb because I have every intention of just bombing this guy to death. Because, fun fact, this guy just dies if you throw black fire bombs at him. And, of course, if you kill him the first time, you get your, you get the demon's great hammer, which is the intention here. Ow. Obviously I'm going to be rolling a little bit first. And he's dead. Now I'm still going to... Can I actually use that yet? It's a really good question. Required strength 46. No, I can't. Can I two-hand it? No. I think two-handing you need 150%, which I obviously don't have. Also, this already affects my equip burden. Put down. Get the humanity off the screen. Ugh. That's what this run's gonna be like, although I physically can't use this, so... Let's just stop that for now. Stop this nonsense for now. Hey, it's like the first time in a really long time I've done a run through this game actually using a shield. Although I'm already getting flashbacks to my current Dark Souls 2 play character, who's dual-wielding axes. Yeah. None of that. And yes, of course, gotta go get Estus. No, set it off. God damn it. There we go.
Oh,
Now, how did you get in here?
You're now hollow.
I wonder.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Hmm?
You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
I failed to see how you
Regrettably, I
assume
have
I'm
failed
undead.
in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead and thou...
You know what? I don't have time for your life story.
Oh,
And there we
now
go.
I would hate to...
Now, so far as I know, I have no need to go up there. I don't think there's any more equipment for me to collect on the ledge. So... I'm just gonna go on through here. Now I hear that trudging around. We'll come back for that later. And I feel like a better player wouldn't need to, but I'm going to try and remember where those souls are here, because there's a soul item here and I cannot remember where it is. Never remember where it is. I'm just going to have a quick look for that. I know it's around this somewhere. Is it behind this pillar? Not behind that pillar. God damn it. Well, welcome to the next 10 minutes of the game. Next 10 minutes of the playthrough, just needlessly searching. Oh, that's the crow. Don't want to go there yet. Not that it matters, I just don't want to go there yet. Behind here? It's gotta be behind here, right? There it is. Soul Lost Undead. That was totally worth the amount of time I put in. 200 souls? Fuck yeah! Souls. So yeah, as you might imagine, the first thing I'm going to be going into here is strength, pretty much. So that's pretty much what I'll do when I get back to Ordering here. Oh, that's vitality. I don't want vitality just yet. I'm going to have to get a fair amount of vitality as well as the game progresses. Let's just quickly do the loot first. Eesh. Yeah, so there's a bit of yawning on this recording. I'm actually doing this first thing in the morning when I wake up, because I've decided that I'm going to be doing the whole Twitch and YouTube thing. So this is going to be my first sort of major project into the solo YouTube thing as well. It's quite weird getting all this stuff set up, because I used to do the whole YouTube thing a while ago, and then I sort of quit to do Twitch. And then I'm coming back. I'll come back again to do some more YouTube. And oh, what the fuck do I go? Just trying to remember where she is. Oh yeah, I gotta jump down the elevator shaft, haven't I? And so yeah, now I'm coming back to do the whole YouTube thing, and it's good fun. It is good fun. I mean, I've done a load of editing in the past. I've got some recent Binding of Isaac videos put up on the channel. I mean, just to date this even more. More Souls of Lost Undead. Yes, that's what I wanted. The only elevator shaft in the game can actually jump down and survive. And yeah, I mean, it's going well so far, I think. Yeah? It's going to take me a little while to get into the build proper, unfortunately. As it stands, I'm going to allow myself to only use weapons that I can use, I can physically use, otherwise the build's kind of pointless. However, if I have an option to go into my equip burden, I have to take it, even if it's like armor that I don't really want to wear, or a weapon I don't want to use. If I can use it physically, then I'm going to have to. So, check out the Morning Star. Is it heavier, basically? It's not actually heavier. Not actually heavier, no point. Was that everything here? That was everything. Alright. And now we do the mad, oh god, please don't kill me dash through the through the cemetery here. The graveyard. And by that I mean I'm gonna kill this guy. And by that I don't mean I'm probably not gonna kill this guy. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god, I can't run. Ugh. Oh, okay, science. I accidentally jumped up some stairs. Why did I do that? Nailed it. Now mad dash back to the bonfire so they don't like just jump on me and kill me. Or any of the NPCs. You know, I'm not entirely sure they can kill NPCs. I know you can accidentally kill them while trying to kill NPCs. Also, I totally just tried to left click the stick. I don't know if that picked up on the recording, but I totally just tried to left click the stick to jump because I've been playing a ton of Dark Souls 2 recently. I will actually use one of these Souls of Lost Undead just so I can get that one last level up. And boom, 17 strength. So, to two-hand this weapon, what do I need? Red Crown is 46. And you need half of it to be able to two-hand it. So I need 23 to two-hand that. So I'm actually not that far off being able to two-hand it. About 5 levels off. Which isn't so difficult. Not so difficult. Now let's get started. God, I forgot that you gotta like either two-hand everything or never kill anything ever. Alright, Hollow Warrior Helm, I'll check that out in a second. I will kill the guy in the armor there because at this stage of the game he's actually good souls. But first let's... Ow. Hey axe bro. Oh, you're dead. Thought I found a friend. But no, he did. There's no point in me getting used to rolling. I'm sort of getting all my rolling urges out of the way now, I guess. Really should just pull out my shield and then just like shield stuff. I like being able to one-shot things. It's because in these challenge runs I never use a shield because I don't know, part of me feels like the shield's too easy or something. Sort of cut his feet off a little bit there. So in my Dark Souls 2, currently Dark Souls 2 run on my Twitch channel, I've got, well, I've got 2 axes. My previous Dark Souls 2 run before that, I had a giant stick with no shield. My previous Dark Souls 1 run before that, I had magic only, no shield. My current Dark Souls 1 run only is punches only, no shield. I just have an aversion to using shields in these runs, so I'm just not used to using one. It's gonna be quite bizarre, because eventually I'm gonna be like using a probably like Havel's Great Shield or something. Havel's Great Shield, whatever you pronounce it. Oh, you dicks! There we go. A twofer. I'm gonna die here. Fuck! Gosh darn it! Ugh. You saw nothing, good sir. You saw nothing. Well, I guess I'll just go back to where I was. I mean, where I haven't been to yet. See if I can do this. Nope. There we go. See if I could remember how to riposte. Those things are a bit of a misnomer in the way they attack, because they're purposely designed to... That's a very sacrifice, I don't want it. They're purposely designed to be able to teach you to riposte. And you can't boss jump attacks. Yeah, they're purposely designed for you to be able to learn how to riposte them. That's why they attack so slowly. Except they attack so slowly that they are completely You dick. Well, shit. Right in the middle of doing something. Alright. Well, I guess there goes those souls. I mean, I haven't been up here yet, of course. I'm not dying to the first horrors in the game, shut up. I'm good at the games. Fuck's sake. I'm good at video games. Yeah, one thing I suddenly am remembering about Dark Souls 1 gameplay is the camera's a bit fucky. I mean, look it up, that's actually a word. Fucky. It just sort of does what it wants for a little while. Like that, it was about to do it again. Eesh. On the plus side, at this stage of the game, you don't really lose souls, per se. I mean, I've got about the same amount of souls it took me to get back there anyway, because I made a point of using that soul item before, so, oh well. Doors are hard. There we go. Okay, so I finally made it back here. Let's see if I can not die horribly to these guys. Well, I managed to not die horribly to the basic fucking enemies. That's nice, isn't it? Alright, so, tell you what, let's go to the first bonfire, and then I'll probably call it quits for this first episode. Pretty sure that first fog gate there was just there to scare you. I mean, I know, like, Dark Souls games in general are pretty good at teaching the mechanics. This is actually one of the failings of Dark Souls 2, I think. Because it's not as good at teaching you the mechanics as Dark Souls was. And, you know, hopefully Dark Souls 3 is in the future. And one of the things about that is this whole area is to teach you certain aspects of the game. Like the first bit was with the really super slow attacking enemies, teaches you that there will be parrying needed and blocking needed. This section of the game is to teach you that there will be areas where you will just get swarmed by shit and you have to figure out how to do it. Before it was the guy throwing the fire bombs and the other guy around the corner. There will be ambushes. And even with the fog gate, like sometimes there will be fog gates that don't lead to bosses. So this is one thing I like about these games, the fact that it is very well equipped to teach you how to play and stuff. And that right there will be ghosts in the game who's wearing Artoria stuff. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's light the bonfire. I've done the thing again where I realized like halfway into the first episode or something, halfway into the first gameplay session, that I've realized that I should have called my character a different thing, when clearly I'm not Fatass, I'm Homer Simpson. So shit. But anyway, that's a good first episode end, I think. Thank you very much for watching. You stay classy, internet, and yeah, I'll see you next time.
What did you just do?
What?
And this is why I don't play this game.
I missed that. I was paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh
sorry.
my god!
Look!
In the middle of the explanation.
I'm terrible at video games, okay? Look, there's a heart here. There's a heart.
Can you can't actually
I can't actually
God damn it! Yeah, a lot of Isaac players will